Fine. I'll take the credits. The Lemaires are in your defense pact. No, I guess even the village idiot has a good idea from time to time. There are considerably safer ways of earning credits. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. A defense pact? Right. It's just another one of Lopez's cons. Albin deserves what's coming to him. Hypothetically, I'd be willing to pay all that and more if I just had someone else to deal with in the Lopez family. Stranger, over here. It's for your own good. Mine too. Now it's time for you to do your job and see we survive this fiasco. Adventure is just a fancy way of saying you're risking your ass. Enough. Talk already. I must admit, this defense pact might just work. I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I just can't go any lower. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm. They're already a headache as is, and my family has a much better chance of dying on your fool's errand. What about when? Best say your goodbyes, but do it quickly. I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it. So, Albin's pawn decides to finally show up. Maybe if you had the credits, I'd consider it. Your concern is appreciated, but I think it's in good hands now. You've done it. And, here's something extra for the way it turned out. I was just speculating. Nothing serious. We can meet. But it'll be on my ship. I hadn't considered the financial upside of it. I sure hope Albin doesn't meet with an unfortunate accident. All right. Tell him the Lemaires will join his damn fool defense pact. They're small time, even together. Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now. You think that would cover it? My whole family almost died because of him. I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain. I think we understand each other. Lucky you, then. You know how it is. I'm the one you've got to deal with, like it or not. That thing we were talking about? Purely hypothetical. And I'd be very grateful. Materially grateful. Listen, you put together the credits, the full amount, and we're in. I'm just talking about hypotheticals. Listen, you may not like me, but you gotta see that Albin always puts one person first. Albin goddamn Lopez. I'm not afraid of a fight. That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin. Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice. Well, if you're offering, it seemed like the start of a fruitful relationship. But quickly it became clear that he was grifting us. Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. It'll be nice to be safe again. No way. It's my ass if something goes wrong here. Don't be so certain. That is a good point. I've been dealing with this for years. I trust my judgment on this more than yours. You did what? Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character. Best not mention our previous talk. This assault is dangerous. Hypothetically, if Albin died, well, it wouldn't be a surprise. If something unfortunate happens to Albin, it just goes to show you how much more dangerous this job was. Shit. The way I see it, you need what I'm offering more than I need what you're paying. It sure is dangerous. I sense Albin Lopez is in trouble right now. Might be working together is a good idea. I mean, if I could trust all parties involved, of course, you're right. And now, I think it's high time you leave the system, hopefully permanently. You sound very certain. Look, I'd like to help, but, how'd you get so damn cocky? This defense pact is not a bad idea, but it'll never work with him involved. Well, you might have a point. You need to leave. Safer for everyone. But I know for damn certain Albin's crooked. Sorry. Well, that's certainly true. When my crew first arrived, Albin was all charm and eager to deal. I'm just doing my job. You know, I'm sure you're on the up and up. Best you spare yourself that. Goodbye. I'm not trying to make your life difficult, you know. I don't know why you're sticking your nose in other people's business. Well, then, the two of us, well, I guess this defense pact is now a thing. Maybe you're on the level, maybe you're not. So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful. If Albin's managed to hire such a formidable mercenary, do you have brain damage or something? Huh. You sound certain. Really certain. A word, please, with Albin's unfortunate death? I'm sure there will be questions. Suit yourself. I can't believe we actually did it. I swore I'd never work with him again. Oh, he's lucky I'm not a vengeful woman. Just the latest of Albin's harebrained schemes. We need to excise this cancer from our system. Every last one of them. To be clear, that's not exactly what I said, do I? It's not that simple, and how much better your reward ought to be. Good luck. Now it's your job to make sure we survive this fiasco. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. Now go. You've done well, but it's time to go. I can't believe we're even listening to Lopez. Whatever game you're playing, not a fan. Might be I misjudged you. Then you're just as much of a fool as Albin. We're done. Machines we bought broke down, shipments he hauled for us went missing, and help he promised never materialized. 5 times that much. Final offer. And if you think Albin can repay you, you're dreaming. I continue to underestimate you. That won't happen again. Whatever are you talking about? Best we put this behind us. Fine. Remember my ship. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. You paid me a great deal of credits. What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Albin doesn't deserve you. Not sure any of us do. But the Lemaires are in your defense pact, celebrating a victory. And I will just be so heartbroken about that. Just what I need. Albin getting hired muscle. Likewise. For everyone's sake, you should leave quickly. Sorry, but I can't.